Hi friends. So we were supposed to go to the playground today, but it is pouring, so I'm gonna make my favorite ever. Like, these are the greatest muffins ever. They're banana muffins because I have already a whole pile that are mashed in here, but then I have a whole bunch that are also going that need to be mashed. So I figured let's make 2 batches and I'm gonna show you guys. It's my favorite recipe. It's from Healthful Blondie. Like, you can kind of see the little logo there. So if you see a little grapefruit, you know that's her. These are amazing. All right, so it's loud back there because the kids are watching Shrek. But I already have the bananas mashed. Now you just do, it's 2 large eggs. I like to have, without the shell. I like to have them at room temperature just because I feel like they bake better. Then it is 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I love this maple syrup. It's the organic one from Sam's Club. I'm just trying to think. So 2 tablespoons, which is nice. I like this recipe because other than the maple syrup, there's no, like, you don't have to add any other sugar, which is nice. I feel like I need to move this camera back a little bit. 1 second. You're like not in my face. That's better. All right, hold on, because now I lost my recipe. I really need to print this one out because I use it so much. So maple syrup, and then I do have, it's a tablespoon of melted coconut oil or butter. I didn't have coconut oil, so I melted a little bit of butter. We're gonna throw that in here and mix it. And then some, oh my gosh. I'm so tired. I just woke up from a nap. I was playing with the kids and I literally fell asleep on the bed. Happy Saturday. Then we're gonna go do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. This one is also from Sam's. I just love it because it's giant and then I don't have to worry about it for a while. So this is a ½ teaspoon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla and then 2 cups and 2 tablespoons, which I always thought was such a funny recipe, but it works, of almond flour. Love, I usually get mine at Walmart, or this one I think I had to get from Target because I had to do a Target pickup. So I did the 2 cups. Now I'm just gonna do the 2 tablespoons, which I have one side of this was dirty. 1, 2. Perfect. So then we're gonna do, it's cinnamon, baking soda, and baking powder. So for the cinnamon and the baking soda, it's 1 teaspoon. For the baking powder, it's ½ And I'm gonna see if I can, like, if there's a way for me to link this. So 1 of cinnamon, 1 of baking soda. I have to like read baking soda and baking powder like 10 times because I always feel like I'm gonna mix them up. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I feel like one day I'm gonna mix them up. And then ½ of the baking powder. And that's it, guys. It's literally that easy. So in the recipe, it does say if you want, you can add like walnuts, pecans, different things, or chocolate chips. So in our house, we love this. Of course, the chocolate chips. So I grabbed I used a fork always at the beginning, and then I change over to a spatula because it's like a thicker batter than what I feel like I'm used to with like other muffins. But just trust me, guys, they're so good. They're moist. I usually throw in some sourdough discard into this one, but I don't have any because I killed my sourdough starter. But yeah, you can throw some sourdough discard in this. It'll make it even more moist and amazing. So with the chocolate chips, I don't really measure. It's like a measure with your heart sort of situation. I'm gonna say I do like maybe a ½ to 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. I have more, right? Yeah, I got more. Because I'm gonna do 2 batches because I have the rest. And then I might do another video. I'm trying a new recipe with blueberries because we went to the farm and we have tons of leftover blueberries to the point where I had to freeze some. So I'm gonna use the frozen ones, leave the fresh ones for eating, and then use the frozen ones for some blueberry muffins. So it's gonna be a good breakfast. If there's like an overage of muffins, which there will be, I freeze them because I don't have my kiddos every week. I share custody. So I know that we won't go through them as quick if the kids aren't here. We will, but we shouldn't. There's the kicker. Then I just take a muffin pan and I line them with liners. I have these that I need to use up before I open up my new pack. And that's it, friends. And then they bake for, whoa, I thought I dropped the vanilla. I'm a chaos cook, friends. Just welcome to the shit show. You preheat your oven to 350 and these go in the oven for about 22 to 24 minutes. My oven is super aggressive. It burns everything, so I'm gonna do about 20 and then I'll check. So I always suggest using like an ice cream scoop. I don't have one. So I'm just gonna use my 1/4 cup. And then I just start to scoop these in. The 1/4 cup actually works pretty well. I usually end up with almost like exactly the 12. Does that ever happen to you? I feel like whenever I make cupcakes, it's never 12. Like ever. Even if I do the exact measurement into each cup, it's never right. I don't know why. Oh, Nike, that one flipped. But yeah, so I do that and then I'm gonna throw them in the oven and then I'll show you what they look like at the end before we make the second batch. Ignore the crazy pan. They're going in the oven. I'm super excited. And this is the final result. A little browned on top is good. They're not burnt or anything. They are literally perfect. Enjoy.